Hey, it's Katie Haynes from Simply Clean Meals and founder of the Happy Body Collective. And today I am sharing the one thing that I do to stay on track with healthy eating, even when life gets crazy busy. We have all been here before. We're feeling awesome. We are like on top of it. We're working out, we're prepping, we're cooking, we're doing all the things, and we feel awesome. But then something happens to throw off your routine. So maybe you have a big work project coming up, or maybe you're traveling more than usual, or maybe the kids are home for summer vacation. And what happens to all of us? Well, we stop doing all of the things that help us feel good. So 1 week goes by, then maybe two, then it's a month, maybe 2 months, and before you know it, it feels like you have to start back at the beginning again. It is so frustrating to be on and off with your wellness and your health. I know I've been there. But there is something that you can do to stay on track when your routine changes and you find yourself with less time. First, understand that in times of insane busyness, you can't do it all. I think the tendency for a lot of us is to hang on to doing all of the things because it helps us to feel good. But then when we can't keep up, we start to feel kind of bad about ourselves. We tell ourselves, if I can't do it all, if I can't meal prep and work out and do everything, then I'm going to do nothing. It's real all or nothing. And the first step is to get real with yourself and understand that temporarily, some things are going to have to go. The second step is to develop an anchor habit. An anchor habit is a core feel-good habit. It is one healthy action that you take nearly every day that helps you feel good and centered and keeps you connected to your health goals. Plus, it's a healthy habit that you can automate so you don't have to think about it. Imagine this. You're on top of your game. You're feeling good. Imagine it's like a boat docked at the harbor. That is your home base. Then, as you stop doing the things that help you feel good, you start to drift slowly away from the dock. Now, sometimes getting that space and relaxing a little bit is fine. It's great. Floating away isn't necessarily a bad thing. An anchor habit will help you keep sight of home base. It'll help you stay connected to your healthy habits, so that you don't float all the way out into open water and have to spend a ton of energy getting back home. I remember about 3 months after my son was born, I was struggling trying to keep up with doing all of the things because I knew that they helped me feel good, both mentally and physically. I was trying to work and cook and meal prep and prep for the holidays and get to weekly therapy to deal with some heavy stuff. And of course, take care of my baby. But in reality, I was just wearing myself down. And it wasn't too long before I just quit altogether. I stopped doing yoga, I stopped walking, I was eating a lot of ice cream and frozen pizza. And while that rest felt good, at the same time, it really wasn't serving me. And that is where the anchor habit was born. I realized that I didn't have time to commit to doing all of the things, but I could absolutely commit to doing one thing. And so after experimenting a little, I figured out that having a smoothie for breakfast every morning was my anchor habit. And honestly, 5 years later, it is something I still do most mornings because it's easy. I don't have to think about it. And because it does honestly help me feel good. So if you struggle to stay consistent and find yourself doing all the things or none of the things, or if you have a busy season ahead of you, find your anchor habit so you can stay tethered to that healthy, happy, sweet spot. An anchor habit can be drinking 32 ounces of water before noon. It can be going for a walk at lunch. It can be meditating for 5 minutes a day, getting 8 hours of sleep every night. It can honestly be whatever action you want it to be, but it should be easily done and it should help you feel good. Doing this one thing will help you stay on track and not drift too far away from your healthy set point. Remember, small actions will equal big results. Now it's your turn. In the comments below, share your anchor habit. I would love to know. And if you're feeling like you've gotten too far off track, then download my free guide, a 7-day clean eating reset, complete with meal plan and recipes to make it easy for you to get back on track. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.